Good morning, Pisceanos. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy birthday! Shout out to my 219s. That's me, Pisces. It's my birthday. All right, I had to stop the video, so I'm just gonna take it from the top. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got protection spell. I actually want to start here with the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is very confident. It's the energy of having this mysterious confidence. And then I got protection spell. And I'm seeing, as I'm looking at this, to lead by faith and not by sight, Pisces. So there's a lot with this morning for me. I have my own thing this morning. I have an upper endoscopy scheduled this morning, hence my throat is dry, my hands are dry, no coffee in my system. So I'm taking a shower and I'm like, you start thinking about, oh my goodness, what if my ulcer got worse? What if this is something, bad? You start getting those thoughts, right? Because you don't know. You don't have the answers yet. And all of a sudden I felt this peace over me. Like, you're protected, right? Like, you're okay. And I'm like, yeah, it's just a natural instinct for me. Or when you don't have the answers, to worry, or because you've had bad situations in the past, to think, uh-oh, here it is again, or here's something bad, So it is a natural energy, but I feel like your angels, your guides, God, universe is telling you to have more faith in them. Have more faith that you are protected. That just because you can't see the way doesn't mean that there isn't a way. So that came out heavy with this protection spell and this mysteriously confident energy here, Pisces. People may be looking at you like, why are you so okay? Why are you so confident? If I was in your shoes, I'd probably be super worried, And I used myself as an example, but that's not it. It's just an example. There was also something else I heard this morning, which was the forces that are for you are greater than the forces that are against you. So there is an energy shift here, Pisces, in taking back your power, in knowing that a higher power has your back. Forces that love you, angels, ancestors, are all supporting you. So even if there's people who wish harm or any other things, evil lying or whatever, Pisces, I don't have the cards here, but I'm just saying, forces that are for you are greater than the forces that are against you. Now I have the moon card here. And this is your energy, the Pisces energy. This is a person who feels like a lone wolf a lot of times, and we've talked about this many a times, Pisces. You always feel like the outcast. You tend to go into groups and you feel like you may not belong, or you don't understand what they're saying, or you're just like, is this really entertaining? Because it's not entertaining me. You always feel like, was there something wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. I have to remind you guys of that all the time. You are built a little different. You do have that lone wolf energy. Remember, the lone wolf has no problem going out into the woods and doing their own thing. And again, I'm not saying that you guys are alone. It's just you never really feel like you belong to a group. Whether this is your family, whether this is in anything, even if you are in a loving relationship, as sometimes you just feel like, why am I so odd? Or why am I so in this energy of lone wolf. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's a secret here, Pisces. You were born alone and you're going to die alone. And that's not to depress you. It's more so to prepare you. In this world, everything is the icing on the cake, right? Like if you have children, if you meet a lover, if you have an amazing job, it's all the icing on the cake. But at the end, just the same way you were born in, it's just going to be you. And you'll see that one day. And that's okay, because you're going to be able to look back at your life and think about all the icing you had. And so there's a secret to that. It's like, it doesn't mean that you're always alone. It just means that a lot of times you you know how special these things are in life and how rare they are at times. And that at the end, it does matter. I was going to say it doesn't even matter, but it does matter. All right, see, I'm having these brain farts, so bear with me, guys. But I don't see the issue with it. I see a person that can stand alone, can stand on their own, can walk into a room and you get looked at, like, who do you belong to, or who's your crew, who's your team? And you're like, my crew, my team is the spiritual realm. Your weapons are in the spiritual realm, Pisces, and I've always said that. So, that's what I'm feeling there. I do got the Five of Cups here. Typically in the Five of Cups, you see two cups that have fallen over, meaning they spilled, and you have somebody that looks kind of like that, very upset about it. But in this one, we have all the cups up, like nothing has spilled. Oh, Lord, Pisces. So then what are you upset about? Nothing has spilled. Nothing has spilled, Pisces. So what are you so upset about? It feels like you're worrying about something that you shouldn't be worrying about because nothing happened. Like, if you really think about it, nothing really happened. It did put you on high alert and on notice. Like, I see you standing. I see you looking. You're like out here looking. Like, I saw that. I peeped that. I peep a lot of things that I don't say. You catch a lot of things. Like, I'm seeing you for whatever reason at some dinner, and you peep all the conversations. It's like you can hear everyone's conversation, or the little things that people are doing that they think they're getting away with, but you actually heard. You peeped it all, Pisces. You catch it all. You may not say everything that you know, and you may put on a front like, and I say front very lightly, but yeah, you may put on like, yeah, everything's fine, even though I know better. Even though I saw that. You don't think I saw that, but I did. All right, we do have this Sun card here. This is an energy of happiness. I feel you holding on to something. Something that makes you happy, Pisces. I feel you holding on to it. I feel you ready to tear to shreds a person or some other situation that comes and messes it up for you. Like, you're ready. Oof, I feel that lone wolf there, Pisces. Like, don't fuck with my stuff. Don't touch my stuff. I feel it. And I kind of did hear that yesterday, something about like an OCD energy or somebody that don't touch my stuff. Like, now y'all done it. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. Yeah, and I'm kind of still feeling that energy. Like, you're holding on to something. And you're like, it's important to you. Like, and you're like, you peeped something. And now you're like, your reflexes are like, oh, you want to get mauled? You know, I'm not saying you're actually going to do that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people, they go real low blow. They may attack your like the example would be like attacking your children, attacking you in some ways, evil eyeing you, doing whatever it is to try to take something that you hold very dear to you away from you. And it's like almost like they were looking for a trigger point for you, Pisces, and they found it. But I don't think they found this lone wolf that also popped out of the shadows when they found what you value and what you love and what makes you happy, what has brought sun into your life, light into your life. You peeped something. And it's like you were protected from. That's why you kept it. That's why you still have it. That's why it's still standing. Now I'm seeing why the cups are still standing. Because there was some protection over this. It could have been a relationship. Could have been a job. Could have been your children. There's something. Something is heavily protected. This union, this person, your whatever it is. And you're still holding it. But that doesn't take it away. This isn't the challenge. Remember, this doesn't take away from the fact that someone tried to spill your cups. Someone tried to take, like, I've never seen the Five of Cups look like that. So now I understand the energy of don't worry, Pisces. Lead by faith and not by sight. The forces that are for you are greater than the forces that are against you, Pisces. Are you alerted? Are you up? Are you awake now? Absolutely. Because there's something here that you value. There's something here that you love. And no one's taking these things away from you. I don't care if it's your peace of mind. You're alerted. You're awake. You peeped something. You caught it, Pisces. That's how I'm getting it. Like you caught it. All right, we got the Chariot here. This is a moving energy. It is moving away from a situation. You see that castle in the background. Like moving on. Like there's something here that you're moving on from. Sometimes moving on is a form of protecting what you got, what you still got, or what you were able to hold on to. So you were still able to hold on to, for some of you, it's sheer your dignity, your self-respect. For some of you, it's like your family. I see why you're moving on. I see it. You're moving on for this. You didn't like what you saw in that castle. In that castle, there was this energy of trying to take something away from you. And I don't know what that is. It's going to be different for a lot of you. And it alerted you. And there's protection that is helping you. See how she's moving? She knows she needs to get away from there. If she wants to hold on to what she holds dearly to her, which can even be yourself, Pisces, I don't know. She's going to have to move out of there and move forward. Let's go deeper, Pisces. I'm going to use a different deck because these are very vivid. So let's use these. I saw the Tower and the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, meaning petty destructive behaviors. But let's see. Let's go deeper, Pisces. Spirit, tell me more. The World. Look at that. Double circles, Pisces. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Temperance. Knight of Cups. We got the Knights of Pentacles here at the bottom. I'm going to put it here. So we got double circles. Actually, we got the moon, we got the sun, so we got a lot of circles. A lot of times I see it as something coming to a full circle. It could also be portals, going into a different portal. You got double women, Pisces. What the fuck? When I get these confirmations, I just, like, there's birds on top of this one. There's a bird on top. Messengers, guides, Pisces. Please don't ever doubt that you are not protected in this world, Pisces. I had that moment in the shower because it's a natural human instinct. But this is the universe overflowing, telling you at this time, like, please lead by faith and not by sight. The more that you can get into that energy of, I'm going to lead by faith and not by sight, I'm going to have this mysterious confidence that I know I'm good. Yeah, with a little bit of swag, Pisces, with a little bit of an ego. Yes, I am feeling a little bit. Like, it's not just like, I hope or maybe or I pray. No, they want you to have, like, I know I'm good. I know I'm confident that everything is good. You got two people in this protection bubble, Pisces. This could be very literal, that there might not just you, there's someone else that's heavily protected with you. Or this could just be your double confirmation. Most beautiful double confirmation of your protection in this world, Pisces, that I've ever seen in a reading. That might be my title. All right. We got the moon and we got the Seven of Pentacles. Of course you're protecting what's yours. You put a lot of energy and time into it and investing into it. You haven't reaped the full rewards of it. Why would you allow somebody to come and eat all your crops or break all your stuff? You know, like, it makes perfect sense why you're alerted. You're like, what? You know how, like, when what is that, when these animals, the critters, they come and they eat the I'm sorry, I don't have water or coffee in my system. They eat the crops, right? They eat the crops. It's like, I see you, like, standing up, like, no one's eating my crops. No one's going to go. What I took time and what I put energy in and what I am trying to make happen, is someone's just not going to come in and take that away. I got this Five of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Let's see here. Oh, you formulated your attack. I feel it. You're not the only one that is trying to protect whatever this is that you're holding on to. You're not the only one. Three of Pentacles tells me that there is other people that want to make sure that you and this other person or whatever this is protected. So there's been a conversation. There's been a few conversations, Pisces, that I'm having here on how do we protect this situation? How do we protect our crops, the example? How do we protect what we invested in, what we put money in? So I'm seeing that for you, Pisces. Like, this isn't even just a physical, like, you've been alerted and you are this lone wolf in this energy, and you will do what you need to do to protect the things that you have built and worked for and spent time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears in, Pisces. But there is these conversations. You do have people that are willing to listen. You do have people that are willing to kind of work with you on keeping some type of protection over your home, over your family, whatever this is, Pisces. So that's beautiful. That's always great when you have people that are willing to listen and understand that this is not going to be tolerated. All right, we got the Sun and the Temperance. We got the angels here, Pisces. This means a steady flow of energy. Everything is copacetic. This is your happiness, Pisces. Of course, you're going to protect fiercely what has helped to complete you, what is helping you to find direction, stability, and happiness, and some form of peacefulness, and things are going well in your life. Like, you'll protect it at all cost. You know, yesterday's reading, there was an energy, day before, I felt something about your blessings and, you know, working on the things that you have been blessed with. Let's say you were blessed with, a lover, a wonderful lover, then you need to work towards that relationship. Let's say you were blessed in a big business and you need to work towards that business, like you were given this idea or the whatever. Whatever that blessing is, put the work, put the love, water it. Let's say you were blessed in yourself and you just like, oh my goodness, I'm still alive after everything that I needed protection from. And it's like, I need to put more love into myself because I am the blessing. So that was 2 days ago's reading. Today's reading is fiercely protecting your blessing. So that's what I'm getting here. Someone tried it, but it didn't fall. The cups did not fall. And now we're being schooled. Now there's lessons here. Now there's a cooperation on goals. All right, we got the Chariot and the Knight of Cups here. Look, we got the Knight of the White Horse. We got 2 white horses here. What is a white horse? I know the dark horse is like this dark horse that came out of nowhere. Like, I don't know what the white horse is, so some of you may know. Let me get one more. Let's do this one. Oh, there's a dark horse. I'm crazy. Wow, we got both the horses here and they're both spinned upside down. So there's something that you needed to move away from, Pisces, or away, like there's some movement here. Maybe even a getaway, Pisces, I don't really know, but there is some form of movement here. Because you started realizing this isn't who you were. You know that sometimes you could be around people and you don't feel like yourself? And it's not you, it's your kind of your reaction, or your reaction to them, because you got to be like hyper vigilant or hyper focused, kind of like that lone wolf. And sometimes there's people in the world that make you not like yourself. Like, why am I like this with this person? It's not you. It's a reaction to the way those people or that person is. You know that saying, like, be around people that bring out the best in you? That's basically what I'm feeling. Don't be around the people that bring out the worst in you. That's amazing with the 2 horses. The dark horse and the white horse. All right, let's do advice. What advice do we have for Pisces? Ooh, 2 of Cups. And the Death card. I was hearing something else, and now that I remember, communication is key. Communication is key. Now, some people you can't communicate with. Some people you can. Some people, the clearer you are in mutual goals, the stronger the protection is going to be. So let's just say this is a love relationship. And the more that the 2 of you are honest and clear about what you want, there's someone here that feels like they're not a mind reader. They can't read your mind, Pisces. So they need you to tell them. They need you to just flat out just say, what do you want? I'm willing to do it. Just say what you want. So it's almost like the clearer your communication gets, the better you put an end to whatever is trying to like take away from what you built and what you're trying to hold on to, Pisces. I hope that made sense. Clear communication. All right, let's do career and money. Let's pull one of these. I gotta get going soon, I think. Guys, say a prayer for me. I'm sure everything is fine, especially with this double protection over here. The forces that are for me are stronger than the forces that are against me. Mysterious, confident. All right, Spirit, tell me more. I read them up right. Dancer. It says, danger comes from taking too many risks that are difficult to control. Stop and think about it. Danger comes from taking too many risks that are difficult to control. Stop and think about it. Oh, danger, danger. So that's interesting. We get danger at the end after all of this heavy protection. I'm going to need to pull one more because I'm not getting it. Danger. Run for the hills, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. So now I understand these horses here with both hands out also, but also rejected. You know, it's like reject and run, Pisces. There's something here that somebody wants to give you. Could be a gift. You know, this is the birthday season. It could be forms of communication. It could be, you know, some form of negativity that somebody wants to say to you, or whatever this is, Pisces, to take you out of your zone. So this could be at work, Pisces, as well, because it is I was feeling something at work here. So it's very risky. At this time, trying to stay in that castle or trying to accept communication from certain people is too much of a risk. There is someone here that is available for communication, and the more clear that you speak with them, the easier things will get for you. But there is also another person, possibly even two other people, that communication needs to get cut because they're trying to mess up with your spell. They're trying to mess up with your protection. I was feeling some forms of the forces that are for you are greater than the forces that are against you. But you're the one, Pisces, that needs to assert yourself and know the people that you can, you know, be honest with and clearly communicate with, and then the people who are just in to try to infiltrate your bubble or infiltrate your protection. So that's a big warning for you here, Pisces. Be very careful of the things you receive from others. They're saying no. And I know this is birthday season, but if you feel like there's somebody that doesn't has caused you some forms of, you know, trying to hold on to something or take something away from you, and then they offer you something, be on high alert about that, Pisces. That's all I'm saying. It's fake. You want to accept fake energy? I'm just saying. There's a good one here, and then there's a one here that is very fake. So you need to be very careful about what you accept. Sometimes people try to butter you up, like especially on your birthday or on special occasions or special events, Pisces. So be very careful with that. There's a danger to it. Stop and think about it. Danger comes from taking too many risks that are difficult to control. So what happens? You allow a person in, and then next thing you know, they overtake your situation. They infiltrate your bubble. They infiltrate your peace. They're now available to eat all of your stock. Crops, and stock, whatever it is. You know what I mean, right? They're now available. You open the door. How are you going to close the door again? Be careful. There's someone that's trying to infiltrate, and I feel it, and compromise your situation. All right, let's close this off with the Oshos. This could be at work heavily, yes. Sometimes people look like they're offering you something, but they're not offering anything special other than a way into your personal life and what you're doing and what you're trying to work towards, so that they can be the critters that eat your crops. All right, let's close this off with the Osho. Yes, it is risky to involve too many people. Can be risky, especially at a time where I feel the universe is trying to protect you. Spirit, tell me more. There you go. God, universe, angels. Do we got ancestors? No. Beyond illusion and slowing down. So we definitely have universal creator force here. So I see the confirmation of the forces that are for you are greater than the forces that are against you. This isn't the position of why everything is happening. It's an illusion, Pisces. Your awareness needs to wake up. This isn't your challenge. It needs to wake up. You need to see the bigger picture. You need to see things very clearly. Lead by faith and not by sight. So that's my confirmation, Pisces, on what I was feeling. It's right here. It's all on how you intake it. You got to see beyond the illusion. Fierce protection of what's yours. But also knowing illusions here, Pisces. Things are about to like speed up. Which is interesting because I got this one here, which it says a slow down, and now we got a sped up. So you're going to go from a place where things were kind of not growing to now things kind of booming and popping, Pisces. There was like an in-between phase. There was an energy of purgatory. I'm feeling an energy of purgatory, Pisces. You know why you were in purgatory? Because you accepted a lot of cups and you made a lot of risk, Pisces. And there was people that were able to infiltrate your bubble and your life. And now you're learning now. No more and never again. You are definitely protected, Pisces. I want to end on that note because that is the most beautiful thing I've seen for you. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.